Yeah. Off to the farm to try and...
Start the tornado.
Yep. Sounds good. All right, we'll jump in the glorious Land Cruiser. You're in the front, Dad. What's the story on this Oldsmobile Tornado?
Okay. I found it in Canberra. It was owned by, I got pictures of it up there. It's owned by John Seeks, you know, the big bloke. Did you ever
Big
meet
John.
Big John?
Yep, yep.
John used to eat bananas. John used to eat bananas with the skin on. At KFC, he loved it because he didn't worry about bones. He just ate them, bones and all.
Ate the bones.
You could hear him crunching them up. And he had a heap of American cars. He lived out in the bush. And in the end, I convinced him to sell it. It was converted by Wempfler in Sydney. He was a Swiss jeweller, specialised in doing nice jobs on the dashboard.
Yep.
Anyway, I paid about, I've got it written down somewhere, not too much, $3,000 or $4,000 I think.
Yep.
And John...
What year would this be?
About 1980, 79 or 80.
Yep.
And John Sager, the Canadian guy, he drove it down. I don't know how he did because it's got no shockers on the back and it's like a bloody yacht in the ocean. But it drove down okay. There's a lot of spare bits and pieces goes with it, which is still over in the shed. But
what extra bits? What sort of stuff did it come with?
I don't know. Power steering bits, all engine bits and pieces.
Yeah.
There's nothing off the car that I can see it needs, so.
Except for rear shocks.
Except the rear shock. I think there might have been hubcaps.
Yep.
I think he had another one there at the time.
Okay.
The problem. Because they just used, it was the regular 425 big Olds engine, the regular turbo 400 in a different case.
Yeah, so it cramps around the side.
Yeah, and regular 12-inch.
How's it joined to the crankshaft, do you know?
It's got a 5-inch chain, like a big timing chain, about 5 inches wide. Multi-group, you know.
Yeah.
And they never wore out, never give any trouble. They used the same thing for about 50 years.
Yeah. Yep.
They built them up to about 1998 or 9. They're a lot smaller by then.
Yep.
And they're the same drivetrain as in the Caddy Eldorados.
Yeah, the 500 cube.
Yeah. Some mob in the States, they made a 4-wheel drive version. They used to go to the drags with a burning rubber from 4 wheels.
Yeah, they did the Hurst, Harry Hurst first.
Yeah.
Which was the 442 Olds with a blown injected 425 in front and back.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and then they did a blown Tornado as well, drag car. The Hurst was that out of control, the Harry Hurst. I think they crashed it a few times until it was written off.
Well, when we were in the States in '66, the guys from Motor Trend, which were mates of Scritchfields, they were test driving them all the time.
Yep.
So we got to do a lot of miles in them around LA in June and July, when the temperature was about 37 degrees.
See this? Finally, payback. Years of opening gates for the old man on the farm.
I was going to give them to him.
More footage.
I reckon the dad might be feeling by
Here we are, we're at Eldorado. Just now due to get a hot mix driveway put in, I reckon. This would make good in the late tomorrow. Oh, it's sort of like a barn find, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's probably a good idea this is going to come out of here because the shed's just about to land on it. Oh. Some treasures. Oh, I can see a couple of tailpipes there. Tractor pull.
after we got it completed, we decided to cut it up. Clean it up, you go.
Oh, look out.
Howdy guys.
G'day.
Hey, look at this. 3 generations of Fords.
Oh,
Yeah, 3
This
generations.
is the barn find, eh?
Yeah.
So here you got it.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a bit of still got a bit of work to do though. Got to work it off.
Oh yeah, I've heard all about his work off.
Dad's
He's going to bulk up. By the
Dad's excited about the amount of magazines.
Bring a compressor, this tire's flat.
Yes, I've got it on board.
Couple magazines.
By the time he humps all them magazines out, he'll bulk up a bit. You don't need no gym here.
Yeah, it's pretty good inside.
Another good board for us, Billy.
Oh, smells like General Motors inside. There's I'd say there's not much to do to the interior, huh? Is there?
The interior's
Oh,
not
you can
bad.
jack it up. I reckon you just have a look at the brakes. Just only do what you got to do, and you know, it's pretty significant car. Good design.
Yep.
Front wheel. Everybody, like all the family's been coming up here. The kids, you know, I said, hop in and have a look. They just can't believe it.
That's it. You get it clamped on. Oh, maybe it is this Starfire one, Dad. Unless Billy said it could be in the house. Got one there. Yeah, that'll be it.
I think he said
yeah,
one
yeah.
time it wasn't
Yeah.
because they had the Oldsmobile.
I thought it was up here. Here. It's there. It makes sense that it was here. Here, give us a look at the other one. I'll check if that's for the Starfire.
Oh, you got a Holden, have you? Little Toyota with Starfire.
Yeah, they're the really good ones.
Hey, they are. My sister did courier work with hers, brand new.
Yeah, good boat anchor.
No, she had about 400,000 k's by the time she ran up somebody's ass.
Oh, the rats have been back.
Oh, look, we've got a collection of stuff.
With the newspapers.
Paxton, it comes with everything.
Yeah, we'll throw in the rat shed.
How'd you go? You get that up?
Right, then.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, it's getting up.
That'll do till we get it out. You want to go? There you go. That's running. You just got to hold it. Amazing. Yeah. You feel it. All right. You want to chuck that on, Billy?
Will do.
Handbrake off.
Handbrake off and in How was that exciting? A good drive,
Yeah,
eh?
that was crazy.
How was that? That was good.
Drives
First
like a
drive.
dream.
Whoa.
This is the coolest
First
looking car.
drive.
It is.
Just walk
Yeah, pretty wild looking coupe there. Alright, remember correctly. Alright, okay, lift her up, Pax. Yep.
Lovely.
Oh, there. Look at that big turbo 400.
Well, that one's not too bad.
Yeah, pretty wild setup.
That one's not too bad.
You go through your hoses, go through your brakes.
Yep.
Oh, this one left hand side.
Big differential. We found some more rats. Oh yeah.
Anyway, you've certainly picked the bloody. It's not as if it's conventional running gear and all that. You picked the oddball out of the bunch, but it is cool.
What are we missing? We're missing.
Rear seat for the
For what?
rear seat for the Pontiac. They'll hand it to Pontiac over there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Backrest and seat.
Yep. Ah, beautiful. Another bit.
The wagon.
What's that crank out of?
Huh?
That link.
That's a spare. That's all the bits for another Lincoln.
Oh yep.
The big old flathead.
Yep.
Couple of air conditioner pumps, which is the same as in that.
Couple of spare tyres, a keg.
Yeah,
There goes wheel.
Look at this. I thought they stole this once. This is a brand new roller, heavy duty wire netting. It's about 50 years old.
Right, so have we got a coil lead somewhere? We're just missing a coil lead. What do we got one on? Oh. Okay. Turn those off.
I don't know any of the directions for this.
Over there in the middle, wiper off. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, we're still in neutral. No, other one. Where are we?
No, we're in drive.
Go to park.
Fuck.
Yep. Nothing? Yeah, might be relay or something going. Right, so these got the starter motor in the same spot as the Chevy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they might have changed it with the gearbox being this side. It was on the other 425.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Fridge air. Air conditioning unit.
Now, evidently the deal is you're doing a bit of magazine.
Carton. Yep.
Going to clean out some magazines for us.
Well, we were talking about the other day. What I'll do, if you want, you can use. I'll put the crate back on that truck again.
Yep.
If you want to just back up to where sheds and then just throw it on. That way you can drive it around here. And, you know,
Will we just burn the magazines, or what are we doing with them?
Hey?
or
What
just
do we-
going to pile them somewhere, aren't you?
Well, we're going to make a spot up in the old burnt hay shed, tin off an area, just chuck them in there, and
Yep.
they can be burnt there.
Yeah.
I'm still not
Even if you
sure
burn
yet
them bit by
because
bit, they'll flake off everywhere and they'll end up flying everywhere.
the what Larry O'Toole used to do, because half the time you disposable rubbish down there, so he used to just throw them all into that, and they just go away with the hard rubbish.
Yeah. Or you were saying about it like getting a dump bin or something, weren't you?
These bits here are in the boot. They're chrome bits that fit in around here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And that chrome section where the air vent is in front of the windscreen, that should be painted. Someone's chromed it. And this should be painted too. What's up? Is it solid?
Starter.
Huh?
It's like a starter relay or something under the dashboard. Must be knackered. Because it's just going dink, dink, dink
Well,
on
you
the
need
dash.
to get your electrical man up and.
These camper things, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it. So I can.
Got something.
Crank it over.
Did you put any starter bugs?
No, I was checking. It's got no spark.
No spark. Okay.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
nice colour, quite unusual.
Oh, no spark. Not turning over the key, so we'll have to do a return run. Alright. Till next day.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, Billy. So what's the wrap up, Eddie Ford?
Aye.
What's the wrap up after sitting for
Let's go, says Eddie.
Em-
Well, it's the first time the starter motor's turned it over in 32 years. That's not bad, is it?
Hey.
32
Probably
years.
the racks out of it and the shit.
Yep. Good. All right. Well, we'll be back with some electrical action.
Yeah, there was all.
A big,
He was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we'll
He's
Well, what
only
I've been doing is putting baits around the back of the kitchen, so if any of them get them going in the window there, they're probably coming out here and dying.
I reckon we'll work at electrical next, Pax, and we might even be able to we'll bring stuff to just jump the coil. We'll just run a positive the coil,
Well, the thing
and
is, if you can get it running, you can go up and down the road there.
and we'll chuck fuel in it.
Get it oiled up and wet. And,
Yeah.
Change the oil,
Yep.
change the filter.
We'll just dummy up the spark to start with and some fuel. We'll get it running.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. On it.
Yeah, Billy's going to paint it again for me one day. I need 58.
on the list of the virtual list of Eddie things to do.
All right, back to work.
All right.
This is tea break, isn't it?